Somewhere behind every loud voice in a room, there was a smaller one that spoke first and was ignored. You have met this person. Confident, unshakable, never apologizes. What you are looking at is not strength. It is architecture. Tonight, we take it apart, beam by beam. In 1907, Viennese physician Alfred Adler noticed something strange. The most dominant patients often carried the heaviest sense of smallness underneath. He called it the inferiority complex. Every human enters the world powerless, small in a world built for adults. That smallness leaves a mark, and the mind has two roads. Road 1, the wound gets metabolized into growth, healthy compensation. Road 2, the wound is too early, too deep, too unsafe. So the mind builds a performance over it instead. Not a lie, a structure, engineered so no one, including you, ever looks at what it's covering. In 2003, psychologist Michael Kernis studied what he called fragile self-esteem, confidence that looks real from the outside, but collapses instantly under contradiction. People with this fragile confidence were more likely to explode over small criticisms, not less. The people who rage over minor disagreements are not the most secure in the room. They are the least stable, defending it the only way they know, with force. Shame researcher June Tangney found something almost identical. Shame-prone people showed higher rates of defensive hostility. Not cruelty. Shame feels like annihilation, and the nervous system will attack to avoid it.
So here is the mechanism, stripped down. A child is humiliated, dismissed, made to feel not enough. The nervous system logs this as a survival threat. And silently, long before you can consent to it, the mind decides, I will never feel this small again. From that decision, a whole personality gets built. The clown who can't tolerate silence. The gym obsessive who can't skip a day, not for health, but because stopping feels like disappearing. The achiever who can't survive a single B grade. None of these are traits. They are scar tissue, dressed up and sent out to perform. A 19-year-old, sharp, the loudest in every group chat, spent years being so confident it's almost annoying. Never lost an argument because losing wasn't allowed. One night, a friend joked about his height, something small. He didn't speak to that friend for 6 months. Not because the joke was cruel, because at 11, that exact joke, from a cousin, in front of the whole family, was the moment he decided, I will make myself impossible to laugh at, ever again. Every loud opinion since was a brick in that wall. The wall wasn't confidence. It was a monument to a moment he never processed.
Here's a dangerous half-truth in self-improvement content. Just tear the mask off, expose the wound to the world. That isn't strength. It's a different performance. Public vulnerability. Still built for an audience. Still avoiding the real work. Real dismantling is quieter. It's mechanical. Step 1. Name the trigger, not the reaction. Don't ask why you got angry. Ask what exactly was said 1 second before the anger arrived. Step 2. Locate the age. Sit with the trigger and ask honestly, how old did that comment make me feel? Most people find the answer shockingly young. Step 3. The one people skip. Build real competence in the exact domain the mask was protecting. Slowly, without an audience. If the wound was about intelligence, you don't need the world to call you smart. You need 1 private hour a week, actually building the skill. The mask needed an audience to survive. Real capability doesn't. None of this requires you to hate who you became. The wall was not weakness. It was a child doing the only engineering available to a child. Taking it down now, with discipline instead of shame, is not a betrayal of that child. It's the first time anyone has gone back for him. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about becoming someone honest, accountable for the walls you keep building, disciplined enough to build something real instead. The mask kept you safe once. It cannot be the thing that keeps you small forever. Somewhere, right now, you are defending a wall you built when you were far too young to know better. The question was never whether the wall was necessary then. It's whether you're willing to look at what it's still hiding, now that you're finally strong enough not to need it.